I got involved in the Jazz Festival in 1993 when I started my residency in emergency medicine, and at that time one of the attending physicians was friends with Doug Davis, who actually puts on the Jazz Festival for Cal State. And so I went with Mike, and we were there to take care of any emergencies that might come up. Fortunately, over the years, it's always a great, very well-behaved audience. I think last year that I had a girl go into labor, a woman go into labor, and I didn't feel like delivering it out there on the festival grounds. So I think that was probably one of the worst things. But if anything goes down, if someone's having chest pain or shortness of breath, then I can go in there and coordinate that and call ahead to the hospitals, which I've done on several occasions, and let them know that something's coming. And I can assess whether they might need an ambulance or EMTs to come on ground. Well, as a physician, you obviously have skills that most people don't have. So it gives you a lot of opportunities to do things. And for instance, with the Jazz Festival, I'm able to provide my skills to the community in case somebody gets sick at the festival. So I'm able to give back to the community by being there, taking care of people that get sick, and then also be there to enjoy the day. And so it doesn't become a job that day. It ends up being a lot of fun that day. The emergency room is a place like no other. We deal with everything that society doesn't want. We deal with situations that you can't think of. And it's incredibly stressful. It's, I would say, probably, you don't see the trauma at, say, San Joaquin Community Hospital that you do and maybe KMC, but in some ways it's even more stressful because the critical care that you have to provide to people with strokes and heart attacks, and we are a stroke and cardiac center, I think we do it extremely well. In fact, I personally am a victim of a mini stroke or a TIA, and I was actually at another hospital at the time that it happened, and the first thing I wanted to do was get out of there and come to San Joaquin Community Hospital because I knew the best care I could get would be there. But it is a very, very crazy place. You get presented with things that people's lives are on the line, or in fact they may be their heart stopped and you have to save them, and a lot of times you're able to bring them back. It's an amazing skill to be able to bring somebody back, and saving a life, even one person you always think of as a child to save a life, is a fantasy, but as an ER physician we do it all the time. It's just part of the day's work.
San Joaquin Community Hospital, inspired to lead.